Dillon, what was it like the first time you played here? You know, obviously a rookie going to school right down the street. Do you remember what that was like for you?
First time I played here in the NBA, or
In the NBA.
it was summer league, if that counts, and it was actually pretty cool because I actually got like a mini ovation. I thought it was like, I didn't honestly expect it, so but it was cool. I used to come to a lot of Jazz games, being here when I played at Weber. Funny, one of my people I grew up with, like my brother's little protege, Jarrell Brantley, he got drafted here to Utah, and he was here when I was here in college. He was here as a player, as a two-way, so he would always give me tickets. I was up here a lot, and I came to Vivint when it was Vivint at the time. I came to Vivint a lot just to watch, and the Jazz was really good. That's when they was first in the West, so a lot of good experiences here just from even watching, So, but playing here was a good experience, especially summer league.
Yeah, those experiences as a college student, being able to come to NBA games pretty frequently. I mean, like how valuable was that for you?
It was good. It was good to kind of see like what all it took in a way. Like when you watch them play, especially when Schneider was here, they play super fast. Like Rudy, like the talent level was on display when you came to the games, and you seen what it took to be able to possibly be on that floor. So it was good, and Rail tried to keep me around as much as possible to like trying to like show me like what's going on, like give me his experiences. He was a two-way, so his experiences was a lot, and he went through a lot of different things. So it was good for me just to hear like kind of like under the Band-Aid of like what really goes on. So it was a good experience, nevertheless.
How excited are you to get expanded minutes tonight in a familiar territory?
I guess it's a good feeling. I'm not trying to like put too much on the moment. Just kind of take it day in, day out like I have been. But I guess it would be cool that I'll get to play a lot and be back home in a way. So it'd be pretty cool.
It's been a while since we've seen AJ play. How excited are you for him to get out there, and what have we missed from AJ?
I'm excited for him. I'm curious of how his win's gonna be being back in Utah for his first game back. That'd be interesting to see. But I'm excited for him. I think he's been out almost 13 weeks, and I know as a player that's not easy for anybody. So he's a very smart, level-headed kid. So I know for the moment he'll be ready. So whatever happens tonight, he'll be good. So I'm excited for him though.
Yeah, it kind of struck me as interesting. Like you talked about summer league. And the two of you got your career started together here, and you have this chance kind of now towards the end of the season. Does Summer League last year feel like forever ago? What does that feel like to you?
It actually feels like it doesn't feel that long ago. Like this year went by like really, really fast in a lot of ways. I can't believe that, we're 2 games left in the regular season, about to start playoffs. It all came so fast. But Summer League here, it was a dope moment. For me and AJ, and we both played really well, I think, in those times. So it was a good moment to get started here.
Mark uses the phrase functional as like a massive compliment. He talks about Kenrich being functional, Wiggins being functional. He's using that term about you quite a bit more these days, and I just wonder how that feels out there on the floor to just, be a cog in that wheel in a way that really works for the team.
I think you just gotta, especially for a rookie, I think you just gotta stay mature through it all. Cause you're new in the NBA, you want to prove yourself. You've played a certain brand of basketball your whole life to get here, and now you're like, now like the greatness of my career right now is being a functional basketball player. Just like being someone that can be reliable and trusted on, and be able to just be on the floor and not have to worry about as many mistakes happening. You just got to kind of be mature through it, because like a lot of different outside influences and things could kind of try to sway you away from that. But I think you just got to kind of believe in the people that's teaching you. That's kind of, I'm glad that, Mark is kind of giving me those compliments in a way, just because of, he knows how hard I've worked at it and tried to really be inside the team and what they've asked me to do inside of that way. So I'm thankful for him, saying that, and I just got to keep going. I ain't nowhere near where I need to be. So, yeah.
Thunder taking on the Utah Jazz here, game 2 of a 3-game road trip to conclude the season. I've got Jaylin Williams, JWill here alongside me. And JWill, I'm sure you guys are feeling really great about the way that you finished that game in Phoenix. Got some momentum here on the trip as well. What did you like best about the second half? And you made your return to action, and you just seemed to hit the ground running with no problem.
Yeah, I just like how the team played as a whole. It's always a 48-minute game, and we stay to our principles, our things that we love to do, our things that we're good at throughout the whole game. And we turned it up in the second half, of course, but we kind of just stayed to what we're good at, and that's what pushed us over for the win.
Yeah, habits just seem to be the thing that you guys are so focused on. As you look at this Jazz team tonight and the opportunity in front of you, how key is that aspect of the game of just being really laser focused on the habits?
Yeah, throughout the whole year, we prepare every game, every practice for each game. And throughout the year, we try to build good habits no matter who's playing, no matter who we're playing against. So as long as we go into this game doing what we normally do, using the habits that we've built throughout the whole year, we'll have a good look.
Anything special when you play a team that, maybe just playing kind of freely and randomly tonight, in addition to those habits, anything you guys need to be really keyed in on?
Just our stuff. Everybody in the NBA can play. Every team in the NBA is a good team. You can't go into any game lightly. So just go into the game like it's any other game.
Another night for you the other night in Phoenix where the three ball is just so electric for you and really critical to the team. Can you tell me, about the type of work that has gone into your shot over the course of time? I know there's so many young basketball players out there that would love to be able to make the strides that you've made as a three-point shooter over the course of your life.
Yeah, just continuing working on my game for when the moment comes. Also, just being prepared and being confident in myself. A lot of basketball is just being confident in what you can do in your ability. So, staying confident in myself, knowing that if I shoot a shot, it's going to go in, and my teammates having the confidence in me to shoot those shots as well.
You combine that three-point shooting with, when you have the ball out top, this innate ability to just move the ball from the one side of the floor to the other. How are you kind of using those two things in tandem with each other and kind of helping make the offense flow?
Always just trying to play basketball the right way. I try to look for the best shot, look for the best matchups, not shoot an early shot if we can get a better one later in the shot clock. Just trying to play basketball the right way. And if an open shot comes to me, I'll take the open shot. But at the end of the day, I'm trying to play the right basketball. And if that's me moving into the second side, I'm going to do that.
You also approach being a member of a basketball team the right way. You are up for the Teammate of the Year award. And I know this is something in the past we've talked about, like, you're not trying to do anything. You're just being yourself. But I guess, what does it mean to see yourself recognized and be a candidate for that award?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome to be recognized for just being a good guy, honestly. It doesn't change anything for me. I just love supporting my teammates, supporting the guys, seeing them succeed. It's always fun. It's just fun being out there on the court and having fun with the guys. So it's cool that I'm up for an award, but I'm just going to continue to be me.
With that in mind, just as a final question to you, there's going to be some guys out on the floor tonight for you all who haven't gotten as many opportunities as others. How excited are you for them to get some of their chances here for extended minutes tonight?
Yeah, I'm super excited. I think everybody that's going to play tonight is ready. I think everybody works. Everybody waits and works and does what they're supposed to do until their name is called. And I'm excited for the guys tonight. I'm excited for us to go out there and play.
Should be a really fun one tonight. Thank you, JWill.
Yeah, thank you.
Right, that's Jaylin Williams. I'm Nick Gallo, and this is Thunder Basketball.
I know this isn't the first time that you've played here, but what's it like being back in this city and in this building?
I mean, it's great. This is obviously where I came to all my NBA games growing up, and so it's always fun to be back in this building, but obviously on the court watching these games now. So it's a lot of fun. Excited to be able to play tonight. So.
How excited is your family just for this opportunity to see you in this building?
Very excited. I had to get so many tickets for tonight. Have tons of friends and family coming out. So, it's always great to have that kind of support, though. So, you have the whole, community backing you up. So, it's great.
It's like your college coach. Are they pretty excited to see you back here as well?
Yeah, I stay in contact with them. So, yeah, everyone's happy when, come in town. So, I have teammates definitely that, have reached out and stay in contact and are excited to watch.
When you're playing a team like the Jazz tonight who don't have as many of their normal guys, it seems like there just might be a lot of loose, free-flowing basketball. What are some keys for you all just in terms of your habits heading into the game?
I think it's just the same mentality of every single game. I don't think our plans change on who's playing for the other team and who's playing for us. You're just going to go out and just attack it the same way as you attack any other game.
How do you stay level-headed for this game tonight? A lot of excitement being back in familiar territory.
It's hard to, it feels a little different, but in the end, it's just, again, like I said, it's another game, and it's just being able to come out and be able to just play the game of basketball that you've played for years. I'm just able to, kind of tone it down a little bit and handle the excitement.
I know the team's excited to get AJ back. It's been a while since he's played. I mean, what do you remember about AJ as a player?
I remember he's fast, and so it'll be good to see him back out tonight. Obviously, AJ and I have gotten pretty close over this past season, so it'll be fun to see him get back out. Very, very excited to watch him play.
JWill is up for Teammate of the Year. Just wonder what you've seen from him as just a guy that supports everybody, and he's had some dips and valleys and peaks this season too.
Yeah, I mean, JWill's one of the best guys I've ever met. I think the excitement that he has every single day, and his just positive attitude. I think he's my locker buddy back home, and so just the conversation that we have every time. And I think anytime someone makes one good play on the court, he's excited and he's yelling, screaming louder than anybody else. And so he's just one of those guys that when you have him around it, he lifts you up, and your energy and spirits are up for sure.
Branden, you've gotten some good time with the Blue as well. Just how valuable is that opportunity, getting those extended minutes with the Blue to getting opportunities here?
I mean, it's great. I think it's always good to stay in shape first of all, and then get game reps. I think without game reps, it's harder to come out and be ready to perform. So being able to go play some games, get up and down, playing against different competitions besides your teammates as well, always just gives you a good look in what to expect for another real game.